Keep in mind that RCMP claimed there was only the one suspect. How can there be exchange of gunfire if no RCMPs fired their rifles? Sarah Richie claims that Global News cannot report on information that is not corroborated by RCMP, but it has been told directly from Chris Leather there was an exchange of gunfire on the evening of the 18th.
I can't tell you exactly what location because I'm not sure, but at one point during the course of the evening there was an exchange of gunfire.
She reports that RCMP said that none of their officers fired any shots that evening.
RCMP say none of their officers fired any shots in Portapique that night.
There was an exchange of gunfire.
Sarah Richie's interview with Laurie George.
That's because Laurie George was able to drive right past Portapique Beach Road on Highway 2 twice. And he told me he and his brother-in-law heard gunshots right around that time.
We heard 4 gunshots that were of smaller caliber back to back, like bang, 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 and then a few seconds pause, and then it sounded like a shotgun blast. But at that time, we had no idea about any shooter. Like, we never even thought of anybody shooting anything or shooting at people or anything like that. But that would have been close to 10:45.
I asked him why he thought it was gunshots.
I had many years with the volunteer fire service. My first initial thought was, could be ammunition going off because of the cottages. But after you heard them, they were too... There's a distinctive sound when ammunition goes off in a house fire. It sounds completely different.
RCMP say none of their officers fired any shots in Portapique that night.
Of the evening, there was an exchange of gunfire.
These are statements that the mainstream media does not seem to want to report on, or ask the hard questions to the RCMP. Let's take a listen to what witnesses have said. A witness from 5 Houses Road heard gunshots at around 11:30 p.m. and midnight, again at around 2:30 a.m. From RCMP recordings, an officer hears a bang at 1 a.m.
Was that just from the fire? That bang?
At 1 a.m. the fire should not be causing loud bangs. Clinton Ellison heard gunshots at 2:18 a.m. This is from RCMP recording stating Clinton heard a gunshot.
Name?
Clinton, he heard a gunshot.
Also from earlier in the evening, Clinton had this to say.
I mean, you were lying there. Did you hear anything? Did you see anything?
Gunshots, laying there for hours. All I could hear was explosions from the fires and gunshots coming from all around me. Yeah.
I can't tell you exactly what location because I'm not sure, but at one point during the course of the evening there was an exchange of gunfire.
RCMP say none of their officers fired any shots in Portapique that night.
I can't tell you exactly what location because I'm not sure, but at one point during the course of the evening there was an exchange of gunfire.
Now ask yourself why the media does not question these conflicting statements but just keep reporting on RCMP's theories. The RCMP have shown they are not being truthful. The media has to stop following the RCMP's thin blue line.